Hey, it's Drybear. A new horror game has hit the scene, Autopsy Simulator, and this one is, as the name would suggest, you dissecting bodies, doing autopsies, and working in a morgue. And what's cool about this is, I think a lot of this intrigue has started over the last couple years, that a category that I would call mundane horror, in that you are doing activities that are generally mundane, but you have the looming threat of horror that's always working around the corner. So I think these kind of games are always fun to watch, fun to play, fun to be a part of, and just like the previous ones that he had with the last Autopsy style game, I think this is going to be a fun time, so let's dive into it. So even got some sick menu music, man. Yeah, so it's Mortuary Assistant was the other game, which was more story driven. I think this one is too, but let's check it out. Prologue. Let's see the prologue and see what it's all about.
The medical examiner, Pete'sville. Dr. Jack Hadman is speaking.
Jack.
How can I help you?
Hi.
Good evening, this is Kate Brooks.
Hi, Kate.
I'm not sure if you remember me.
I don't.
A few weeks ago, we talked about an article I'm working on. It's about your wife.
What?
I dropped by last Friday to speak to you, but you weren't working at the time. I asked the security guard to pass on a note for me.
Why me?
Just to discuss the topic of...
I thought I had made it painfully obvious for the last time. No! Please
No!
don't call me again and stop inquiring about my wife.
No!
Damn journalists. They don't
Jeez. Holy.
Damn it.
Jack is
I'm in
angry.
the best frame of mind to record a lecture for my students now. I'm feeling
Bro.
completely broken.
Oh no. Self-therapy.
Where did I leave my meds this time?
Check the bathroom for your pills. Analysis of animal traces in forensics. Human body. Okay. Some snickle fritz. Oh, can I open? How do I open? Left click? Can I do anything with it? No. How to break out of this vicious cycle. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, I'm going in. Go to the bathroom and check for your pills. Where is bathroom? Are you bathroom? This
This
is...
place is starting to look like a hoarder's dream, rather than a storage room.
Okay. There's just paint that's open, drying out and hardening as we speak. Ooh, video
Pills
camera.
first, Jack. Pills.
Right. Okay, yeah, pills. Yeah. Okay, this looks like a bathroom. Drugs? Drugs.
Okay. Time to pull
Yes.
myself together.
Yoinkies. Hum nom nom nom. Gulp.
And get back to work.
Okay. Wait, the red glow is going away. Oh my god, the drugs fixed me. There's still this weird ringing sound. Is anyone gonna fix this toilet? Oh my god, this place is a mess. Next thing you know, I'm gonna be finding dead bodies in this kind of
Just
place.
set the camera first.
Golly. Out of order.
The lab will be open tomorrow.
Huh? I can push with my face. Hey! Right. The wiener is blurred. This is good. Thank you for doing that. Shoutouts to YouTube. Grab camera.
Now remember, Jack.
Okay.
Don't forget to hit the record button this time.
Don't forget. You can show wieners on Twitch as long as it's not the purpose of the, like, if, you know.
Hopefully the new tripod is going to hold up.
Like it's a moment of passion in an RPG, or, you know, something slips up. But if it's like rated adult only and it's actual, you know, meant for intercourse or whatever,
Just have to
that's
get
different.
everything in frame.
All right, he's in frame. Okay, is it frame the cadaver and begin recording?
This should be
Boop.
fine. November 20th, 1991. Time 8:43 p.m.
Okay.
Recording for medical students from the University.
Take a
of
look at the
Missouri. This
chalkboard.
autopsy is conducted
Chalkboard.
by Jack Hadman. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to the autopsy room. Today,
Hello.
you'll have the dubious pleasure of following a full autopsy,
Yeah.
step by step. For those of you who
Yep.
have already performed your first autopsy,
Mm-hmm.
this will refresh your basic knowledge. In
Yep.
turn, for those whose knowledge is only theoretical,
Mm-hmm.
I advise not to watch this after a meal.
Oh, okay. Toby Chambers. Wait, is this not the chalkboard? Oh, this chalkboard. Man, there's 3 chalkboards, okay? You can't say the chalkboard. All right, this chalkboard
Let's start.
specifically. Okay, 1. Put on apron. Put on gloves. Put on mask. Put on goggles. And disinfection. Okay?
Always wear an apron, mask, and gloves.
Yeah.
Goggles are a must.
That makes
when the
sense.
job is splashy. And
What's up,
in
Glenn?
case of sharp accidents, it's worth having disinfectants at hand. It's true that you won't get ptomaine poisoning straight away, but if your liver or kidney aren't doing well, you may end up with diarrhea.
I have a bad case of diarrhea. Stand on the right side, on the body's right side. Two-wheel at hand.
The cadaver is placed on its back on the autopsy table. The pathologist stands on the right of the deceased.
Oh,
Make
of
sure
course.
that all the necessary tools are always at hand, so that you don't have to run around.
Gotta get the
looking for
PPE,
something,
man.
like I do all the time.
Okay. 3. Clipboard photos. Take pictures and write on clipboard.
In the process of revealing and securing forensic
That makes
evidence,
sense.
it is
Good
difficult not to
note-taking.
interfere with the original condition of the deceased.
Yeah?
Written and photographic documentation plays a vital role throughout the entire examination process.
Okay. And then X-ray microscope and probe the pipette.
During your research, be patient,
Yeah.
inquisitive, but above all, attentive to detail. Many
Okay.
entries are visible at first glance, but sometimes they can be cover for more interesting stories. And lastly,
Interesting.
remember that nothing teaches you self-narration like working with the dead. So get used to that fact soon. Everyone will think you're talking to yourself.
Yeah, imagine being in a room by yourself with no actual humans in place with you,
Now, on to the police
and then
folder. That will
talking
contain all sorts of
a
pertinent
lot
information as to
and
who
talking
the
to
deceased
yourself.
might
How
be
weird would
and
that
what
be?
potentially happened to them.
So bizarre.
Let's take a closer look, shall we?
Okay, look through the information provided in the folder. Hello. Police evidence file. Ooh.
The deceased's name is Tobias Chambers, locally known as Old Toby. Homeless and unemployed for at least a couple of years.
Okay. Can I flip this? No. Okay, so he was living off food coupons.
The deceased was found on the outskirts of a parking lot at a gas station, where he often begged and persistently offered drivers to wash their car windows.
Okay. Cool. What is this?
The body was noticed by a station employee during the morning shift. Initially, he thought that someone had thrown some boots and a coat in a nearby ditch. It took him a moment to recognize the pile of clothes as the body of a man.
So he's kind of like a, he's a hard guy to pin down. Homeless, wanders, And how did he die?
Signs of libation were
Oh.
found around the body.
Lot of
Empty
alcohol.
bottles, traces of an inept attempt to start a fire,
What?
and a scattered makeshift blanket.
Were they trying to roast his body? Maybe it was a murder.
He
Oh,
worked
no.
most of his life at the local port dealing with unloaded cargo.
Okay.
He was fired for being drunk and starting fights. His son runs a hardware store on his own. His wife left him years ago. They both had no contact with the deceased.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
It's worth remembering the context around the scene of a death. This allows you to better interpret any traces found on the body. I shouldn't start
Okay.
the procedure without gloves.
Magnifying glass, some different forms of choppies, a saw, like a Dremel, syringe, skizzers, and then a hook of some kind. Okay, find some protective gloves to wear. Donuts? Make you go nuts. My whiff! She's so
I
beautiful.
wasn't sure it would amount to anything, but the World Wide Web has been a blessing for speeding up my work.
Yeah, the internet's so cool, bro. Any gloves? What is
My
this?
old but
Oh, it's a
trusted
centrifuge.
Ideal for all the fluid tests I need to perform during an autopsy.
Sure, man. This is a fax machine? What the frick? Oh, gloves, right here.
Now it's our turn
Yeah.
to take some pictures for our files. If I can just remember where I left the camera.
Here are the instruments.
It's in here somewhere.
Pick up the photo camera from the desk drawer.
There you are. I knew
Hello?
it was here somewhere.
Ooh, okay. Kimura.
As I mentioned at the beginning, before we begin the internal examination, we need to document the cadaver and the condition it arrived in. We begin
Okay.
with a full body photo. Try and stick
Ooh.
to the top-down rule, but this is not always possible. Let's keep in mind it's all about
Okay.
the legibility, not the perfect frame.
Take a general photo of the deceased. Boom.
Voila. Now we
There
move
he
on to
is.
the next step.
Double-pointed
Looking for
scissors,
corpses.
kidney
Take your
basin,
time.
emesis
Look
dish.
at the corpse from different sides, from
What
different
the frick?
angles, up close, and from a
Whoa,
distance. You're looking for
wow.
anything out of the ordinary.
Okay. Find marks on the body. Well, here's one. Someone bashed him in the head, bro.
That's something interesting. It will
Bro.
be necessary to check whether this injury was severe enough to cause damage to the brain.
Right. Okay. His feet are dirty. What is that? Bruises on the knees? Ooh. What is this?
Some wounds in the feet,
Oh.
signs of frostbite.
Frostbite.
Probably because the subject's shoes were too small.
Or he was just sitting out in the cold for too long after he died. Was it post-mortem? Okay, what else? There's like, some drag marks here? Wait, can I turn the body? What is this? Oh, surgery. Right? Can I take a picture? Surgery?
Boiler healed wound. Looks old. I'll take a closer look later.
Yeah. Out here taking feet pics, bro. Yeah. Okay, what else we got? Just like a burn mark?
Hardened hands, worn
Oh.
out by physical work, and frostbite.
More frostbite. I mean, he
In a
was
moment,
homeless,
we will
right?
check which of our initial observations will be worthy of further consideration. But
Okay.
before we get to that, I need to write down some basic data.
All right. Picture, picture. Head! Exclamation point. Feet. Stomach, old wound. Hand. General. Okay. Perform the autopsy. Oh. I don't wanna.
Scalpel.
Now that we're
scissors,
here,
Syringe.
I don't wanna.
Magnifying glass.
Can we just
knife.
not?
I guess I forgot to clean the knife.
Perform the autopsy.
Scalpel. Scissors.
What?
Syringe. Magnifying glass.
Okay.
Knife. I guess I
November
forgot to clean the knife. Personal
1991.
information. The deceased was unclothed.
Okay.
Date. Okay.
Okay.
As you can see, I noted everything down on previously prepared forms. Every
Right.
pathologist must keep a detailed record of
Yeah.
every step of the autopsy. This not only allows you to track the procedure, but also collates the results together, upon which you may
Sure.
back up your conclusions. So, enough of the boring prep. Let's begin by taking a closer look at the spots I photographed earlier. For
Sure.
this, you're going to need a magnifying glass.
Okay. Let's get the magnifying glass then.
Scalpel, scissors.
Yeah, I know. Grab it.
syringe, Magnifying glass.
Bro, grab the magnifying glass.
I guess I forgot to clean the knife.
Give me the magnifying glass now.
Scalpel, scissors.
Oh my god.
syringe,
Oh, tools? Magnifier. Alright.
Spot first. Here we can see frostbite on the fingertips. You can tell by
Ew.
the characteristic skin color.
Uh-huh. True. Uh-huh. Alright, head. Let's look at the head
Confirm
wound.
the presence of ecchymosis on the deceased man's head.
Yeah.
The appearance indicates the intravital nature of the wound.
Yep.
Alcohol, which I can clearly smell.
Yep.
And this was an accident just waiting to happen.
True. Okay, look at the old
It
wound.
looks like a burn mark, no doubt painful, but it's not pertinent for this case.
Okay. And then the feet. The foot.
Definitely a painful mix of frostbite.
Oh my god, that looks
abrasions, and
terrible.
Blisters. Old Toby had been wearing
Oh
shoes
my
too
God.
small for him for a very long time.
Oh my
As
god.
if he wore any at all.
Okay.
So far, there are a lot of superficial wounds, but only one serious injury to the head. Let's go back to our notes.
Clipboard.
First, I mark the location of the
Okay.
injuries and make notes for each one. So,
Unclothed. Oh, here we go. Head.
head wound. Definitely an
Ecchymosis.
important clue.
I knew
This is
that.
something we'll investigate first.
Yeah.
Even though this type
Then
of
there
wound
was,
didn't contribute to
another
the
wound.
deceased's death, we're still required to record it. If Toby's
Foot.
body was cold for a prolonged period,
Hand.
we're not in frost season yet. But high humidity, wind, and the inability to warm up. can
Possible
also be
death
causes of
causes.
frostbite. As you can see, we have much to go on. Let's write down what preliminary causes of death we can think of.
Okay. Could be a head wound.
Various types of accidents are a common
Fell
cause
or
of
someone
death
hit
among
him?
the homeless and the elderly.
Right?
Perhaps old Toby
Could be.
slipped and accidentally hit his head.
Yeah.
This is of no interest to us.
He could have
Night's
died.
been particularly nasty lately. We will check if there are any signs of freezing internally.
Internally.
Considering the conditions in which he slept,
Okay, freeze or
his
fall.
body may have become hypothermic.
I knew that.
Since the deceased clearly smelled of alcohol, I'll add alcohol poisoning to our list.
Alcohol. Yes. Okay. Put down the clipboard and
We still have
continue.
one thing left from the basics. Rigor mortis. Well,
Oh,
we
yes.
take our deceased by the hand, gradually we raise it.
Ew! Ew! And then what? Let it go? That doesn't... What? Okay, so you pick it up. Oh, you just pick it up a little bit? Like, oh. Oh! What the heck? Minigame? Minigame? I gotta keep in the thing. I can do that. I'm a gamer.
Now let it go. As you can see,
Huh.
the hand falls loose. What's the
Okay.
conclusion? Death must have occurred more than 72 hours ago.
Rigor
This
mortis?
information appears correct.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Head trauma seems the most promising, so we'll start
Select
there.
the
For this,
skull saw
I need
and
an
open the
oscillating saw.
cranium. Oh my god. Okay, skull saw.
The cut is made from ear to ear.
Okay. No. 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 No.
After which,
Ah!
remove the skin and the top of the skull.
Oh, jeez. What the frick? I have been filtered on TikTok for sexually suggestive content. Okay, we have brain, cross-section of brain. It jiggles! Oh my god, jiggly with it. Okay, what do I do? Leave the body.
Some pathologists prefer to examine organs
Ah.
before removing them. However, for me,
Ugh.
it's much more convenient to examine them on a board.
Okay.
Which we'll do now.
Let's do it then. Examine on board. Do I have a board? Where's board? Dissect the brain at the cutting board. Cutting? Cutting? Ah, brain cutting. It's literally a cutting board.
Holding a long,
Okay.
narrow blade knife in the dominant hand,
Uh-huh.
we slowly cut the cranial nerves on both sides.
Okay.
All the time, pulling the brain towards us.
Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. I'm doing the stuff. Okay. Then I gotta move it back. Dude, what is with these mini games? What a freaky thing.
So far, so good.
Yummy.
The hematoma seems to have had no effect on the brain.
Mm-hmm. That knife is not amazing. Is contaminated. Okay, return to the autopsy. I'm returning.
We can rule the fatal accident out as
Uh-huh.
well.
Okay, so he symmetrical with clear grooves. So he basically didn't have any brain damage from whatever hit him in the head. So we're saying that he didn't die from the fall? Okay, no fall
Brain's in
then.
good condition, so we have
Okay.
no choice. But to proceed to
Makes
the
sense.
internal examination of the other organ, I grab a scalpel
Okay.
from the kit.
Scalpel.
The
Scalpel.
incision should be in the shape of a letter Y.
I don't like this. I hate
Use a
it.
Deep cut
I hate
goes
it.
all the way to the ribs.
I hate
and to
it.
Penetrate the
I hate this.
All right.
Okay.
Now we peel back and separate the skin.
Now, yeah, we peel back. With an empty hand. Tools, can I do none? Then you... I peeled the flaps, man! Give me credit for flap peeling! Oh, that one too.
We need to remove the ribs.
Okay.
Loppers for this.
Yeah, the loppers. That makes sense. This is a lopper. Select the loppers and remove the ribs.
Satisfying crunch for some anyway.
Uh,
Tissue. We instantly notice
okay.
two things. Firstly, there is no congestion of the internal organs.
Yeah, that's
This
what I was gonna
means
say.
that although the deceased was hypothermic,
Uh-huh.
didn't kill him. Secondly,
Yeah.
deceased smoked like a chimney. So
Yep.
we should
I knew
take a
that
closer
too.
Look at those lungs.
Okay. Begin examining the lungs with the loppers. The loppers don't use the lungs. Can I just do it with a hand, maybe?
You
Hand.
can see widespread
Oh.
black and tarry deposits caused by... Despite the tragic condition of the lungs, they are not the cause of death. How
Okay.
smoke too. It didn't kill her, but...
So, do we lock off freeze
What was I
now?
talking about?
Freeze.
Lungs.
Lungs.
Yeah, yes.
Yes.
Advanced inflammation.
These lungs look nasty. Okay, mark the damage on the lungs. With extensive black-gray deposits, visible inflammation changes, and excessive distension of lung tissue caused by cigarette smoking. Okay, not related to the death. He was just smoker, man. Okay.
What now?
Select the syringe.
Now's a good, specifically 3. 5 milliliters.
Pull from the heart.
Ventricles should do it.
Okay. Right. Here I am. Ew. Wait. Get 3... Oh, from the
From the bladder, about 10 milliliters of fluid.
Right. And then the eyeball. That makes sense.
Vitreous humor analysis
Yeah.
is very useful in indicating long-term alcohol abuse.
Yeah,
Now we
in
take
the
our samples
eyeball.
to the centrifuge.
That's what I
Before
want.
do that, I need to find my notebook. My dyscalculia means that I always double-check the settings.
Right. Retrieve the notebook from the office with the necessary
Please,
values to
I won't
run.
finish it.
Yeah, hang tight, man. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Here is notebook. Grab.
This thing is covered in stains.
What is this? This is Kate Brooks, a reporter. Shut up, Kate. I ain't got time for news.
Definitely pay me too little for this.
What the frick? Alright, use the centrifuge. We're gonna put his eyeball goo into the centrifuge and see what,
Let's get back to the examination.
see what separates, I guess? Use the
Put all
centrifuge.
the samples into the rotor.
Uh-huh. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Right, okay.
Now, we set the appropriate time and speed.
Wait, what's the appropriate time and speed? Wait. Was I supposed to look at the notebook? Hello? Set the correct values. Do I have an... Oh,
Let's roll.
oh. I just spun them until he said okay. Alright. I know what I'm doing. Yep. Spin, spin, spin.
Oh, shit. The fuses again.
Uh-oh, the power. Hello? Okay. This is normal. Oh, do I gotta go to the office and... Oh! Hello?
Where were we? Oh, yes.
Huh?
The blood alcohol concentration.
Hey. Right, okay. Nothing to see here. Okay, collect the samples from the centrifuge.
Let's see what we've got here.
Alright.
Everything's separated
Oh.
as it should.
Okay, what does that
The
mean?
lab is closed until tomorrow after the last, incident. However,
Uh-huh.
considering that Toby's favorite eau de parfum appears
Yeah?
to be ethanol, I'm guessing the results won't surprise me at all.
Probably not. Okay,
Let's
well...
go further. We will now focus on the cardiovascular system,
Okay.
specifically the heart.
The heart.
We remove the organ and examine it closely.
Okay.
We look for dark hypoxia
My heart
areas,
now.
clots, or other elements that stand
Jiggle,
out as
jiggle.
abnormal. At first glance, the heart looks fine. The pulmonary trunk and aorta seem to be in good
Yes.
condition. There are no pathological changes that would have contributed to Toby's death.
Right. Pulmonary trunk and aorta correct. No pathological
Now let's take a closer look at the stomach.
Right.
Size is normal, healthy,
Okay.
pink color,
Uh-huh.
and as expected, the stomach has no major external damage.
Okay. So
We must
again,
now
he's
cut it
fine.
Open and inspect inside. We will
Okay.
look carefully so that its contents do not spill out.
Right.
We open
Sure.
the stomach
Oh
along the
my
greater
lord.
curvature, from the heart to the pyloric end.
With my contaminated gross blade.
I already feel like there's something left inside.
Careful. Don't touch the sides. Or the guts will spill out. I guess the contents of the guts will spill out. Bro, come on, gentle. Oh. Oh.
Okay.
All right, we got it.
Large amount of gas.
Oatmeal.
Small amounts of yellow, grayish food content.
Yeah.
Resembling some kind of meat.
Oh,
Either
Yeah,
the deceased hadn't
meat.
eaten in days, or the bulk of his stomach had already found a way out. Looks like I'll have to find the missing contents.
All right. Where?
There
Oh,
are
gas,
two ways
fluid,
here.
and
One is
remnants.
obvious, and the other is...
Asphyxiation.
I'll add this to
Oh.
the list and move on to the deceased's neck.
Okay, to the neck.
At first glance, the trachea looks normal.
Blah,
Same
blah,
result as with the stomach. The
blah,
external
blah,
inspection
blah,
doesn't
blah,
tell us
blah.
anything. This time we'll cut on a tray.
Okay. Cut on a tray this time.
While
Where?
cutting such a small organ as the trachea,
Ah.
we must make a precise incision.
Of
be
course.
Able to cut with the very tip of the blade. We must hold the scalpel as we would a pen.
Ah, yes. Sweet and gentle. Did I do it? I did it, right? Here we go.
And after careful examination and deduction,
Uh-huh.
we've got it. A clogged trachea. It's
Oh
time to
no!
summarize the whole
He
thing.
choked! He choked on his own vomit, right?
Based on the report and preliminary documentation,
Yeah.
it's safe to assume that the deceased passed out after consumption
Oh.
of alcohol and then fell asleep on his bed.
Yeah. Filled with retracted stomach contents.
Then the gastric contents refluxed and
Yeah.
flooded the airways, causing death.
Unlucky. Note the main cause of death,
That's why we didn't forget
asphyxiation.
about the recovery position at dorm parties.
Yeah. Fell asleep or fainted after drinking. He's homeless. There's no one there. Okay. Do I say accident?
Now it's all clear. The death was suffocation.
Blah, 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 blah.
But for us, this is not the end. First,
That's
the
my
dead
signature.
body needs to be cleaned up. For
Okay.
this, we will need to close the body and grab the needle. First, we unroll the skin flaps.
Right. Unroll the skin flaps. As you do.
And then, we sew the deceased back up.
Okay. With what? With a... Oh, a
I'm
needle.
using the baseball stitch technique. This stitching method is very strong and quick to do.
Oh, wow. Did I do it, boss?
Beautiful.
Yep. Okay, leave the body.
Now we say goodbye to the deceased and put them safely in the fridge.
07 to the
ready for
deceased.
the next stage of their journey.
Place the body into fridge and close it. All right.
I'll drop these samples off at the lab on the way to the bar.
Oh, away to the bar. So who was the guy standing outside this door when the lights flickered? That wasn't some kind of
Steven.
ghost or demon,
I
right?
don't feel like drinking alone today.
Surely. Is this a dream? Hello? Hello? This looks like a female body? Is this my wife? Pull the blanket off. Oh my god, it's a skeleton! No way! Yo, give me that skull. Chompers. Oh, it's cracking. Break it open. What's happening? Oh no! Blah 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 blah. Oh my god! It's the worst ball pit ever. Okay. Huh? I'm sinking! Help! Help! No! Ah! Can I? No. Is it over? Oh, what? Forgive me. Yeah, it was a nightmare. Okay. All right. You're good. Chill, 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 chill.
What?
Bro, did you put spaghetti on the floor next to you while you were sleeping? And you fell asleep with your shoes on. Homie made spaghetti, got some beers, smoked some cigarettes, and fell asleep with his shoes on. Okay. I mean, you know, I guess so. To the bathroom!
Everywhere.
Drugs. Give me my drugs now.
Keeps the defective jack away.
Yeah. Blah blah blah. Nom 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 nom
It's
nom.
a shame these won't help with my hangover.
Well, maybe you shouldn't drink then.
It's just too dirty to use.
Get a wriggle on.
The fucking
Telefono. It's gonna be the reporter.
Okay.
Hello?
Okay. I know I'm late.
It's
I'll
the
be there
reporter.
soon. It's not like the dead are impatient.
Huh?
No.
What?
Alice?
Huh?
Who is this?
Who?
It's Charlotte Graves.
Huh?
Oh, God, I'm sorry.
What?
I didn't recognize you.
Huh?
I thought it was work calling.
It's okay. I hate it when work calls me at home, too.
Yeah.
We haven't talked since, you know.
Well, there are good days, and there are bad days.
True.
What can I say? At least I can hide away at work.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you always were the most comfortable in the dissecting room.
I guess.
I have an unusual request.
Oh?
Okay, how can I help?
What is it?
It's nothing serious. I
Okay.
just wanted to ask, do you have any pictures of Alice? Maybe one where the two of us are together?
Is that my wife?
Love to have something
I guess.
to remind me of her.
Alice must be my
Yes.
wife. I'm guessing she's dead.
Sure. I'll look through her things.
Thank you. I'm sorry to trouble you with this. All this can't be easy for you.
It's
I'll get
not.
through it somehow. I've been meaning to sort through her stuff for a while. Have you asked Stephen if he has anything?
Yes, I spoke
Steven?
with him this morning. He said he gave everything to the brother and that I should ask you.
I see.
Okay.
I know you're trying. That you cope somehow.
I do.
Steven's there for you. Although,
I hate Steven.
we all know how he can
I can't
be.
talk to him.
I mean, if you wanted to reminisce about Alice, talk.
I really should go now. I overslept. I'm late for work, and
Mega
and I
awkward,
still have
bro.
some errands to run on the way.
Oh, okay. Sure. Sorry to keep you.
I'll look for something and send it over. Thanks for the call. And bye.
Bye-bye.
Do you have my address?
Not on hand. You'd best remind me again.
Okay.
292 Browning Lane.
Write it down. Write it down, chat.
32,
Johnson City, New York, 13790.
Got it. Thanks.
Got it.
Thank you.
All right.
Would mean a lot to me.
I'll show up there
Miss her so much.
late at night.
Me too.
Yep. All right, time to get to work.
That was a bit unexpected.
Huh?
I should probably find something to send.
What? Spooky music? Did I miss a jump scare? What happened? There was spooky music. Why? Hello? Find a photo of Alice and an envelope to send to Charlotte. Photo of Alice? It's just her, though. Right? Aw, he misses her. Who, Alice? I think it's my dead wife. My dead go wife. Okay. Yeah, he misses her.
It's been almost a year.
Okay. Any photo? Money?
Always good to have something for a rainy day.
Holy God! Bro! Homie's just chilling. Alright. Oh, wait, they were pregos. They were pregos. Double line means prego?
Till
Okay.
death do us part.
Oh, the ring. Is there a photo? There's got to be a photo somewhere. There's a
She
pen.
got it for her first day of work.
Aw, fountain
She
pen.
broke it the same day.
What
She
the
said it
frick
was
is this? Huh? Will you marry me? It looked like a condom at first, but I guess it's like a paper cup that's been smashed. Okay. Oh, does this one work? Photo? No? I guess it has to be of her and Charlotte.
Some days.
I got an achievement for examining at least 5 Charlotte or Alice related images. Pains gay. Wait, open? Any photo? No? Photo?
An indispensable element of every office. I should
Photo?
really try and read it.
Photo? Un photo? Photo? Wait, who's that? That's not Alice, is it? It has to be of Charlotte and Alice. Photo? Photo. Nope, that's me. Photo.
They certainly have more.
Photo? 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 Postcard? So this must be the
Alice
photo.
and Charlotte in Amsterdam.
Aww. Okay.
Believe they've known each other for so long.
Then we need an envelope. I didn't know there was a bottom drawer to this. I thought this was it. Alright, envelope is what's needed. Envelope.
Okay.
Potato.
Alright,
we did it.
Late.
Hardest segment of the whole game. Jesus Christ. Post it in the mailbox. Shut the door.
Some coffee and aspirin on the way.
Yeah, that should do that, man. Has anyone seen the hit movie That Thing? Sound familiar? Okay, where's the mailbox? I'm outside. Yo, there's actually an outside area. Man, they thought of everything. This game is so immersive. Oh my goodness. All right. Mail to Charlotte. Let's go.
I hope this helps, Charlotte.
Yeah. She'll be fine.
Okay.
All right.
All done here. Time
To the office we go. Woo! Ah! What the? Huh? What just happened? Hello? Why were there running sounds? Am I just dent? Am I dented in the head? All right.
Damn, I forgot my jacket.
Okay.
Well, I'll brave it for tonight.
Let's go to the office. All right, we made it to work. Let's go, man. What was the running sound? Should I not ask those things?
Nice and fresh.
This is an...
At least it's peaceful here.
What the frick, man? This is a medical office? Jesus Christ. This place needs to be shut down. What the frick, man? Goodness gracious.
Good evening, Mr. Ridley.
Hello.
The timesheet, Handman.
Huh? The timesheet? Yo, who's talking? Hello? Oh, it's a guy! Wait, can I come in and say hello? No? Hey, Ridley. Ding, 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 ding. Remember to sign, Hanman. Timesheet. Where is timesheet? Oh my god. I'm just gonna ignore Ridley. We'll go in here.
Leaves the window open in the middle of November.
Yeah,
So
that's
I better check
not sus at all. Let's not think any further into the fact that our window was wide open into our office. Check your voicemail. It's gonna be the reporter. I swear to God.
Hi, Jack.
Oh.
I dropped by a little early today.
Oh, it's Steven.
I left the body with Ridley in the corridor.
Okay.
He wasn't sitting in the locker then, so maybe he'll even throw him into the room. Well, how are you doing? I mean, it's
Yeah.
your first birthday without her, and
Yeah. Is this a pea cup?
this,
Just sitting next to a cupcake?
hangover, and you know me, I run to the
What?
John like the neighbor's fucking dog.
Uh-huh.
You know, today I slipped on
Oh
his
my
shit
God,
again.
dude.
That fucking furball.
Oh
was
my
at
God, the
shit next to
yapping.
my car. Anyway, I can't come over in
The
evening, but
yapping.
We'll catch up on the weekend, okay? Bye.
Holy
I
yap.
almost forgot. Charlotte called me this morning. She
Yes.
asked about you, so answer your calls, Jack.
I
Stop
talked to
being
her.
late.
That's
Hmm.
par for the course. I wonder when this clown will learn to look up.
Bro,
his
that's a
feet.
pea cup right next to this cupcake. Can I eat?
Birthday.
Ooh.
I actually forgot it was today. Alice baked me muffins
Ooh.
like these.
Coffee.
Every birthday.
Inspect your muffin.
Maybe later.
Whoa.
I'm still hungover.
In
and
public?
it might tip me over the edge.
Okay.
Okay. Joke's over.
Put on the apron.
Gloves and get to work.
Is this the dice? This is the dissecting room over here, right? Ah, apron. Yoinkies.
Ah, man.
Gloves.
I remember you.
Yoinkies.
You were on that talent show.
Oh.
What was your name again? I need to order another batch of these.
You were on that talent show. Right.
And that's the whole point.
Okay. Get a good shot of the body.
Steven laughs at me for recording everything. He says I have a bigger collection of stuff like this than most of the creeps he's caught.
Oh, is he a cop?
November 21st, 1991. Time, 9:13 p.m. The autopsy is conducted by Jack Hanman. Lecture for the Medical University of Missouri.
Okay.
After yesterday's lecture, you should already know the ins and outs, so today we'll be consolidating our knowledge.
Cool.
So, where do I start? That's right, the least folder.
The file. All right. Superstar
Yes,
talent show winner.
Samantha Barker. Now remember, there's probably gonna be a lot of
Oh.
chatter about this.
Why is she dead good? That's not good. How? What? Okay.
When questioned, friends admitted that Samantha's last days before losing contact seemed extremely happy and relaxed. She
Okay.
also quit drinking alcohol and mentioned something about rehab. The friend also admits that there was no indication of an impending tragedy.
Isn't that a thing in psychology where someone like who's normally sad is suddenly really happy? That's like a thing where it's like a death spiral or whatever.
Found in her own apartment by police patrol.
Okay.
Officers were called by
By the front
friend of
door.
deceased, who had been unable
Kind
to
of.
contact Parker for several days.
What the frick? Okay.
During the interrogation,
Louisiana.
a friend of the deceased admitted that Samantha never got to grips with the sudden fame that came after such a high-profile talent show.
Classic. El Clasico.
After her first album became a commercial success, she was hit with a creative drought. She suffered panic attacks and severe sleep problems. Drugs and medication came into play.
Oh.
The deceased was found in her own apartment.
Oh God.
In a semi-recumbent position on
A whole bunch of medication,
alcohol, and empty packets of
cigarettes, sleeping pills, alcohol. That's not a good mix of anything.
Well, let's see what settled this matter. As you can see, the body is fully clothed. Therefore, before we move on to photographic documentation,
No, it's
we
not.
must remove the clothes.
Okay.
Now we can continue with the examination.
I wasn't ready for that.
Begin by taking photographs of the
Photos.
I guarantee that over time it will cease being embarrassing for you.
Okay.
First, we photograph the whole body.
The whole body.
And now, any suspicious-looking marks or wounds.
Okay. Bruising around the neck? Was she strangled?
Interesting.
Suicide? Sudoku?
We need to investigate this.
Okay. Oh, some bruising?
You don't get such bruises from a normal contusion.
True. Yeah, we gotta get some feet pics, of course.
Well, there's even more here.
Yo, that's super frostbite as well. Why is everyone frostbitten? I mean, it might just be cold, you know? Like, it might just be cold out. More hand?
Yes, I've seen this many times.
Ligature? Sure. You think it was a muck duck? Well, she's got bruising all over and like strangle marks on her neck.
A few we will need to look into here.
Samantha. Barker. Hanging mark. Right hand. Wow. Okay, we got a lot of bruises, man. We stand on their right, which is here.
Notes prepared.
Okay.
Time to take a closer look.
Yeah. Inspect the areas of concern with a magnifying glass. Boop.
Some furrows have imprinted more strongly, others less, as if someone was, undecided.
Oh, you think she did it to herself? Maybe.
The number of bruises suggests that there may have been some kind of tussle.
Oh, and then like maybe stuff under the fingernails?
Something interesting. The skin of the deceased is covered with numerous blisters.
Like a
Some of them
burn?
are ruptured. Others still contain fluid
Acid?
residue.
Interesting. Okay, more bruising.
Such bruises are caused by either a very heavy blow
Or a fall?
by some internal issues.
Maybe she swallowed, it's gotta be a Sudoku, right? Maybe she tried,
Numerous
like,
blisters.
swallowed some bleach or pipe cleaner or
We
something?
have some leads to investigate here. Let's write this down.
Okay. I gotta bring out my thing. Write it down, baby. Highlight the wounds. Boop.
Given the condition, currently it's difficult in general, although it's easier to have abrasions.
Man, I can write real fast.
The number and size of the blisters suggest that it's probably a matter of
Okay.
barbiturate poisoning.
Yes, definitely barbiturate poisoning for sure.
Adds to the list of
Overdose.
necessary tests.
And then the neck
A
too.
severed spinal cord.
Yeah,
The
strangulation.
larynx. The examination with a UV lamp will
ooh.
dispel some doubts, but after to be checked.
And those are
out
nothing.
later. Given
Whatever.
the testimony of the victim's
fine.
friend, I add alcohol poisoning to the list of potential causes of Miss Barker's death. A blood test will no doubt quickly verify that hypothesis. But first I'll check for external traces. For this we use the good old UV lamp.
Right, the UV lamp. I knew that. Can I have my mouse?
I look carefully at the whole
Okay.
body. UV rays will reveal no traces. The area around the head is empty.
Okay. Hands?
The left hand seems to be fine.
Okay.
The right hand clean.
Everything's fine there. Do you think the feet's?
Legs? There's nothing here.
What?
Oh, well, nothing to surprise us here. Now,
Okay.
gently, we take the deceased by the hand.
Okay.
And we check for rigor mortis.
Rigor mortis, real slow. Oh. Just seeing if there's like stiffness, I guess, to see how long they've been
Again.
dead
the
good
hand
for.
falls freely. After yesterday,
Okay.
I should know what this means. Since we don't have a definitive lead, we will examine all the key organs one by one. So,
All right.
I'm starting the internal inspection.
Diving in, man. Gotta get the
I
scalpel.
dissect the skin of the deceased.
Speed run. Skirt.
And I proceed to deflect the skin flaps.
Flappy.
With
Oh!
body, the deceased has only trace amounts of adipose
Ah! Ah! Ah!
ribs.
Oh, I gotta get the Climpies, the loppers.
What do we have here?
Oh, yo, she's a smoker too.
What don't we have?
Oh my
There is
goodness.
certainly no sign of internal bleeding.
Okay.
Sometimes regarding bruising, it doesn't take much. My
Uh,
wife was constantly banging into furniture.
bodily fluids show up under UV.
That's a
Ah.
wonder she never broke
So that way you know if she was peed on.
Before I disembowel the deceased, I
Mm-hmm.
will take samples for toxicological tests to determine
Right.
the alcohol content in the body.
Okay.
I just need my syringe.
Syringe. I get.
Just to be sure, I'm taking samples
Heart,
of 3 organs. The eyeball,
heart,
the heart, and the
and the bladder. I
Analysis will
remember, I
rule out
remember.
Or confirm
Uh-huh.
alcohol poisoning as the cause of death.
Excellent. There we go. Now the eyeball. Yeah. Whoop. And then we got a centrifuge.
I'll transfer these to the centrifuge.
Right.
What was it?
Any spooky dudes?
70? 10, 75?
Retrieve the notebook for the definitely values. Okay. Last time I got
Maybe
the
one day
notebook,
my notebook.
it didn't tell me the values. I don't know how to open it. If you found value in today's video, leave a like down below, leave a comment for the algorithm to help this video get seen by more people, and don't forget to check out my other channels for other content and other stuff and other things.